When we came here to come and play, we're gonna have a fantastic ride. In about 3 minutes I'll do some fantastic lines, and we'll spill them all over the place like ants at a picnic. It's elemental down from Ipswich. I'm gonna stop there. I mean, that sounds lovely. Can you all hear me nice and clear? You're so handy. We'll do this in a minute. I got the script like Popeye with spinach. I'll be back in a second and then I'll commence reckon. I'll see you in a second. Oh yes, I chicken.
Been waiting for and waiting so patiently, so thank you very much. Let's begin with a small. We're going to stir up a chemical reaction here. So let's start off just a bit of bubbling, some simmering in the test tubes. Let's hear it. It's a metaphor for applause. You have to be with me. Getting a bit more volatile. Yeah, a bit more. Reaching critical mass. Give it up for Professor Elemental!
Underwear over tights, it's now a good look. There's been monkey business and my friend is missing. No end to my mission, I have to keep spitting. So listen all vagabonds, scoundrels and villains, whoever it is all, this is just the beginning. No cake, just a time belt with vivid shine. Every hero needs the music and this is mine! Oh, you absolutely lovely people. We turn the beat up just ever so slightly, please. Let's get a little bit of dancing going on. Just even if you're not going to dance, you can just drunkenly sway in the sunshine. That's lovely. Before we do another thing, can you make some noise for every single act you've seen up here so far? With this white eye roll, it drives my soul, it's got the nicest color. You like my body? You can try if you promise to have a little dance off, maybe just a wiggle well. Isn't it a giggle if we have a little laugh, have a kiss and grab a tipple, an unguided missile on a head-on collision? There is no division on the dance floor. It's the proper Mr. Frisbee, what more could you ask for? Lots of hardcore, no hard, lots to dance for. Shake it up your ass, spin around like hardcore. There is no division, so demand more. It's the proper Mr. Frisbee, what more could you ask for? And we're here for a laugh. So whenever you hear this chant for the dance floor, right, you might want to find a bit of space. It is time for the pre-gig warm-up exercises. We'll do start off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, because no time to leave. Where are you going? No time to breathe. We're in it for the long haul. Strong doors, a little bit wrong, or delivered by Paul. I mean, the steam rock, the I have a dream rock, the velocity of his tree, really nice knees rock. Ease on and ease off, jog on and leave off, or ease up and reach for the breeze that keeps steam hot. There is no division on the dance floor. It's the proper Mr. Frisbee, what more could you ask for? Not so much hardcore, it's hard not to dance for. Chicken up the arse, spin around like hardcore. There is no division, so demand more. It's the proper Mr. Frisbee, what more could you ask for? And we're here for a laugh. So whenever you hear this chant for the dance floor, thank you. Step closer, I want to kind of get to know you people a bit more. This is so nice, what a beautiful event, what an honour to be here, man. And Americans, you should know that you are the best audiences. Exactly. You whoop, man, you make noise, you make actual noise. I don't get that in England. This is how people show their appreciation. Look at that whooping and hollering, it's lovely. That's what it's like in England. They're like, oh yeah.
Good show.
They're trying to pass a pine cone or something. Now there is a bit of audience participation in my show. I try and keep that to a level that you're all comfortable with. Of course in England that level is absolutely none at all, thank you. But here I know that I can count on you to make noise as and when required. Let's put you all to the test, see if you're up to the task. So when I say Earl Grey... Whoa! Don't even need to finish it, that's how good you are. When I say Earl Grey, you say yes please! Earl Grey!
Yes please!
Earl Grey!
Yes please!
When I say Assam, you say lovely! Assam!
Lovely!
Assam!
Lovely!
Hit it, sir! Now this song requires a run-up. Get ready to catch me. I need a cat with a brown stuff and shade with an equal made warm by the same source of lighting my clean from using a teapot of mummified diary hooked up to ivies from constant supply. We're trip from my bird to my bird off a bird with a dirty brown teeth and certain it's worth it. We share through the one pearls and use a fresh fountain. I just turned rude from Peruvian mountain and turned up a cup of good elephant trunk with a couple of bumps who utterly stunk. I learned with sauces and creams and cream. I bathed in Earl Grey, I'm really that keen. Now we should read the script with my singular epiphany. The tip between him and me, the simple sip of British tea. So when time the heart of life is rough, you can stick against love and find me a cup. Now when I say Earl Grey, you say yes please. Earl Grey,
Yes please!
Earl Grey,
Yes please!
when I say Assam, you say lovely. Assam,
Lovely!
Assam,
Lovely!
when I say ooh, you say long. Ooh,
Ah!
ooh,
Ah!
so sorry, man. I've been around the world to make it brew to see the place it takes me to make a brew that tastes like the green takes made by angels do. I know the same as you can shake it with aim. The swing of many fluid, but don't make it the same. Now using fine leaves, picked by pretty maidens who like this by seamstress who lives in Copenhagen. Brewed up in a pot made of semi precious metal. A vessel on it set in my very special kettle. When I say herbal, you say no fight. Herbal, herbal, when I say watch, you say city. Watch, 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 watch. This is truly the most steampunk city in the world. If you're tired of feeling you're tired of life, I'm madder than a hatter and inspired by might. Liken me to Earl Grey, Sam or Ginger. That thanks to John Reed, your pinky fingers. Keep your sonic coffee in a proper coffee pot. Coffee loving teapots, impossible coffee shop. Coffee clots have lost the plot and starting off. I need some caffeine, tannin and a Battenberg to top it off. So, on the way here, I kind of was looking forward to the event, but I didn't realise that Watch City was actually synonymous with watch building, actually like synonymous with basically sort of time and clocks and time travel. So I thought I'd like to do something a bit different and a bit special. I like to make sure every gig is different, and we've got some surprises at the end of the gig. But I thought I would try and do a show for the first time with two very new themes that I haven't done before. So the first theme to this show is the idea of time travel. I'm going to give you the secrets that I have learned as a time traveller, how to speed up and slow down time. The second theme, which will run concurrently, will be to see whether it's possible to perform a 45-minute show that you effectively wrote 45 minutes before going on stage. Let's try that! Anything can happen! So, as I'm from Britain, and the only way that we really are able to talk to each other or communicate in any way is when we're drunk, please open the door to my favourite pub, sir. So, I want you all to imagine that this little patch of park is now floating in time and space itself, which in many ways it is if you think about it. I want to take you to a pub at the edge of time and space, where the time travellers come on a night off to get absolutely smashed. I came in the door, been on a tour, lost in time, not been here before. I mean, I've seen all sorts of things, but I'm sure a pub at the beginning of the end has been flawed. From outside it looks sort of Tudor, but from another angle it could be from the future. Can't work out if it's bricks or some sort of computer, but I can hear music inside. How super. I'm new to time travel, it is a bit lonely. It's thrown me all over, maybe someone can show me how to get home or how to find Jeffrey. I step in, even I'm impressed. See, there's plenty of travelers all getting messy. Let me get them in, we're all getting ready. The band's coming up, they look like they might rock. Here where the travelers come on a night off is the end of the end of time. Time for a pint or welcome fine. All time travelers are friends of mine. Everybody in at the end of the line. Any science fiction nerds in the house make some noise, please. This verse is just for you. End of the line. It's my pleasure to introduce a super group with new music for you. Ramana on percussion, a Morlock on a sousaphone, Jules Verne flute, and a Newton looking right at home. Have been guided here. There's pirates and Vikings, the finest beer. We're hanging competition, imbibing by the gallons, and live on stage is the Wild Stallions. Time bandits decide to throw food, head Theodore Logan like whoa, dude. I haven't eaten since later this afternoon. I grab what I can and then dance like a loon. Hey! It's a party starter, bar and get me a pan-galactic gargle blaster. And then it really gets trippy. I think they might have slipped me a Mickey. It's the end of the end of time. Time for a pint or welcome fine. All time travelers are friends of mine. Everybody in at the end of the line. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, at Rock City, I present Breakdance. Everybody in at the end of the line. That's limbered me up somewhat. So here's the secret. Here's the secret you've been waiting for. Here's how to slow down time. Anybody over 40 years old make some noise? That is unusually lively for 40-year-olds. That's good. This is something for you younger whippersnappers to know. As you get past 40, suddenly time starts speeding up at a ridiculous rate. Not only can you not remember what happened last Tuesday, but like years fly by. I've worked out why this is. It's because your brain is full of memories. Like an overheating laptop that makes your lap go all tingly when you use it for too long. You haven't got space, because like if you're doing something you've done before, like having breakfast, your brain thinks, oh, I'm not going to bother remembering this, we've had breakfast before. There's no requirement to remember this, we won't bother stashing it. So here's the secret to slowing down time, particularly as you get older. You need to do new stuff. To do something new, your brain has to remember it. If you come out to Waltham in the middle of a sunny day for an event like this, you're probably going to remember this, and so by remembering more stuff, your brain starts slowing down. You can slow down time. Now, in particular, I want to make sure that like one person really sort of remembers this. Like, I'm a great believer that we are all incredible in our own ways. Every single person here, no matter who you talk to, I'm sure if you've spoken to anybody you haven't spoken to before here, they've been lovely. It's the universal truth of steampunks that we might be socially awkward, but we're all bloody lovely. Absolutely fine. And I think everybody here deserves a round of applause. I haven't got time to give you all a round of applause, don't be ridiculous. But I like your smile, sir. What's your name?
Captain Brooks.
Oh, Captain Brooks, my pretty little pony. You look like the kind of man I could fly around the world with. Could jump upon your back and we could ride a flying machine into the sunset. What do you do, Captain Brooks?
Captain of an airship.
Of course you are. It's a stupid question, wasn't it? We're at a steampunk festival, you're a captain. You're not going to say, oh, I'm the captain of a photocopying shop, am I? Captain of an airship. What's your airship called?
What City Wonder?
What City Wonder? It's probably floating just out of sight, just round the corner. And what City Wonder? And where's the next place you've got planned to go in your airship, Captain Brooks?
Going searching for the lost city of Atlantis next.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh yeah, I've looked for that. It's bloody hard to find. Particularly in an airship, as it is a sunken city. Don't let that put you off, sir. You're my kind of explorer. No, stop! Shut up, Jesus, bloody Americans. Right, here's what we're going to do. In a moment, not yet, I'm going to introduce Captain Brooks. I'm going to give him the kind of introduction that you normally only get at Glastonbury Pyramid Stage Saturday night, like it's going to be big. And when I say his name, you are going to make an obscene amount of noise. The amount of noise that will make sure that no matter what happens in Captain Brooks' life, no matter how many triumphs he makes on his airship, he's not going to find Atlantis, but you know, whatever other good things that happen, he will remember this forever and ever. And sir, over there on the music, when the applause reaches its peak, sir, that is when you put on the special song. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the centre of the park a colleague of mine and fellow member of the Gentlemen's Club of the Empire, leader of several, let's face it, unsuccessful missions to find things in his airship which were either underground or underwater. But God bless him, it hasn't put him off one bit. Please go wild, go crazy, make an obscene amount of noise for Captain Brooks! And now, Mr. Captain Brooks, sir, every single person here is going to do a special dance just for you. Ready? And you're so discerning. You rock a look that is really working. Your taste in music is so deserving. I asked around and you're all so certain. The Lord for certain been anticipated. Uncelebrated, I'm glad to see you made it. Birthday, wedding, or you're being cremated. Or it's just Wednesday, your cake's dedicated. Oh, it's got a cherry on top. I want everything live and ready to rock. Cause I'm always there, I'm your host for the night. You'll never be lonely and I'll see you right. And I never sleep, so let's leave on the night. Let's strike on the back and let's keep it polite. It's super splendid, smashing, great. Let's jump for joy, let's celebrate this stuff.
On the solid side of the line.
3, 2, 1, surprise! It's what we want to see, it's so cold inside. It's the night where we turn the spotlight bright. They shine on your pretty face, you look so nice. You've been sitting around and you're down in the dumps. Been out with your man or your girl's got a hump. Your work doesn't get you, your boss doesn't get you. You just need to ask, I'm here to the rescue. You're ever so special and if you can't see it, well take it from me, I'm nearly a genius. Factually inaccurate, exaggerated but so fantastic, let's celebrate it. I'm glad that you made it, it's great to see you. To see you sound ahead, you're the greatest people. It's a rare treat to even meet you. Everybody here really wants to be you. So if you all agree, shout it out with me, say hooray! And if you feel like a star, light it up and get charged, hurrah! So if you all agree, shout it out with me, say hooray! And if you feel like a star, light it up and get charged, hurrah! Let's dance!
On the solid side of the line.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you are here with someone you love, or someone you could conceivably love after a few more gins, say hooray! Hurrah! Hooray! Hurrah! And one more time, can you please all turn to Captain Brooks and give him a massive, glorious warm round of applause? So I think we waste quite a lot of time. We all waste time. A lot of us waste time worrying about what other people think about us. Particularly on social media, all the young people, Instagramming their Snapchats and Tinding on their grinders, whatever it is they do. Wasting time worrying about the likes they've got, or people not liking what they do, all that kind of stuff. Here is a way, ladies and gentlemen, to stop worrying about what people think about you. The way to stop worrying about what people think about you is to take a moment and consider how infrequently people think about you. Nobody gives a monkeys. No one cares. Like, just as a show of hands, as a show of kind of unity, I won't be picking on anybody for this, don't worry, I'm not going to turn horrible. But raise your hand, okay, if you are dealing with some stuff at the moment, whether it's mental health stuff, life stuff, family stuff, work stuff, you're just going through something, just put your hands up, you've got some stuff going on. Look, that's most of us, that's like over half of us. They're not worried about what you like, what you're going to look like when you're like leading an entire park full of people jumping around on an imaginary pony as they all follow you in an enormous conga line. No one's going to care what you look like. In fact, if anything, madam, they're going to celebrate you. What's your name?
Tamara.
Tamara? That is unique. I like that. Tamara, a lot of responsibility weighs on your shoulders for this next bit, but you look like a woman who is up to it. The great thing about not worrying about what people think about you anymore is you can do anything you like. We're kind of free to get up to any mischief we want. So Tamara, if you'd like to assume the customary position of riding an imaginary pony, lovely. Everyone else would like to do the same, please? Marvellous. Now when I begin rapping, Tamara is going to start galloping around this park. And you are going to follow her on an enormous conga line until every single person in this audience is riding their imaginary pony following Tamara wherever she decides to go. She is running the show. Get on your horses, you lazy buggers, come on. There we go. Oh, lovely. Hit me off there, sir. Marvellous. Let's have a look at those ponies. Look at your jet-powered robot horse, sir. That's going at the covers, that is. Lovely, sir. Looks like you've been waiting to get on the pony all day. Lovely. If Tamara passes by you, you have to join on, okay? Well, I'm up! I've got my cup, I've got my pot, I've got my lunch, I've got my plot. Look at my horse, he's all I've got. I'm riding and I might never stop. It's got a name, it's got a throne, but hold it back. So here we go. But once again, well, I'll be below. Look at the crowd, let's stop and say hello. So many folks have been to bar, so lovely blokes who got me charged. I give my thanks, oh yes indeed, for helping me see what to be on my horse, as free as I can ever be. My lovely horse, my pretty horse, my gorgeous horse, my mighty horse. Her name is Tamara, and she has gone, no matter where she has gone, she's still my lovely horse. She is a horse, a pretty horse. She's got 4 legs, she's got fur, she's got internal organs, she's got a soul probably, I don't know, all that sort of stuff. She is a horse, a lovely horse. A pretty horse, a gorgeous horse, a lovely horse, a mighty horse. Here's my horse, that's very much what I've got, my lovely horse! Lovely. We got the artists in the house, make some noise, artists of any sort. Yes! I love that. I like it. Be proud of your art as well. Whether you do it for a living or you just make it up just for your own sake. Always remember, it's not kind of getting it out into the world that's important, it's the act of doing art. And this song isn't really a professor song, I don't do it out very often, but it's a song I did with another rapper called Dr. Syntax on an album called Odd Beast, and it is my advice for all you lovely artists in the house. Hit me off, sir, if you so. It's a nice sunny day, it's obviously. Don't worry about the outcome. If someone's ever better, you'll ever be outdone. Someone is. So it doesn't matter, and I never ever wonder if there's other better rappers. So many fears knocking to get in. Say hello and then pop them in the bin. Now sit down, you've got work to do. Who's gonna get this done if not you? This gets scribbling, doodling, writing, removing, fiddling, giggling, improving. Open your head like it came with a lid. Unleash your imagination, your brain's so big. Ideas fly like flocks of birds. Colourful explosions of possible words. Use what you want, then set them free. And be the best you that you can ever be. So, what's my driving force? What I'm living, what I'm breathing and surviving for. I've got to make that art and make it good. See my outlook is that, and that's the way it should be. Get your hands up, get your hands in the sky. sky, get your hands up. I'm gonna make that art and make it good. See my outlook is that, and that's the way it should be. Finally, a word on writing. MCs pretend that we know when writing. That's all nonsense, of course we do. All artists do it, and so should you. These ideas what Mr. Gavin gave me. Disclose what a million MCs made me. That's all fine, cause I made it my own, and I made it for you, so take the throne. Use what you want, disregard the rest. Creating a thing is a starting step. Collaboration, not competitive sport. And don't let them tell you you can never be top. It's just practice, self-belief, a little validation, and well, let's see. It's something wonderful just to have fun with it. Pick up the pen and then run with it. Come get it. Put your hands up, put your hands up the side, get your hands up. You gotta make that art and make it good. See my outlook is that, that's the way it should be. Keep your hands up, keep your hands in the sky, keep your hands up. I gotta make that art and make it good. See my outlook is that, that's the way it should be. Thank you. Charles. It's a very hard time for my country at the moment, as you might have heard. We used to enjoy coming here, looking at all you Americans with your funny politics and your hamburgers and guns. Not anymore. Not since Brexit. We can't come up. Do you know, that's all we had. Is Doctor Who, Downton Abbey, and being smug about everybody else. You can't take that from us. Can't be smug now we're a laughing stock. It's shocking. It's appalling. Although, here's something you might not know about what's going on in England at the moment. The last month or so, everybody in England, universally, as we got to springtime, their spirits brightened. Everyone cheered up a little bit, which is quite something. It wasn't that the sun's come out, but because we've messed up Brexit so badly that the European Union said, you can have a couple of months, and they literally said, but don't waste this time. Come back to us in 2 months and we'll sort it out. And basically Britain has responded exactly the same way I responded when I failed an essay at university, and my tutor said to me, you can have till after the summer, don't waste this time. So the whole country has basically said to Europe, yeah, we're gonna crack on with that. Is the beer gardens open, whatever. We're gonna have a quick pint and then we'll definitely get on with Brexit. It's great. I think we're good at this is another way you can slow down time, conversely, apart from doing new things, doing less things sometimes slow down time. We're good at doing bugger all in England. You guys are busy, man. You're all drinking coffee and having half an hour's holiday every 7 years. You need to just take it easy. Take a leaf out of our book and be more rubbish. So this is my little tribute to my beleaguered tiny island, and it's called I'm British. Lovely. That's a lovely park. Boy with a jetpack and a weird rat. Everything I need for a summer's day. I begin every sentence with an apology. I'm sorry that's the case, but that's just British policy. It's obviously the case with everything in honesty. I use 10 words when 2 would do probably. I'm British, and that makes me unique. At least I think so when I hear you speak. See, we used to have an empire, but we got a little cocky. Like, haha, Johnny Foreigner, I'd like to see you stop me. And sure enough, we rhubarb crumble. Now in every town, all the drunk teens stumble. I'm rather glad, really, because it made us more humble. If you ask me where I'm from, dear boy, I won't mumble. I'm British. I don't want to be fantastic, just adequate. And if I'm nice, it's probably sarcastic. Ridiculously cynical, that's what we're like. If you can't take a joke, get on your bike. I'm British. Like a cup of cream tea, a pro-European, yes, you must mean me. I'm British. Like the wickets in cricket, like blimey, nice one, crikey, wicked. If you're down with the Brits, put your hands in the air. If you'd rather not, sir, that is fine. If anything, it's more British not to. That's the exact attitude you can take. So nice to our pets. And we know not to work too hard. We're accepting and yes, I suppose when it comes to it, we are a bit bizarre. But if you can take down a celebrity just because of the way they live, or you can feel bleak joy in a seaside town as the rain pours down on your chips, or you can drink 10 pints of Adams without ever breaking your stride, or repress your emotions and passions and bury them deep inside. Then I've got a room in a cramped B&B with a TV that only shows BBC Two, and I've got the keys right here. I've been keeping them just for you. I'm British, like a clotted cream tea, a pro-European as you must be me. I'm British, like the wickets in cricket, like blimey, crikey, nice one, wicked. If you're down with the Brits, then make some noise. That was far too much noise. We have to keep it down for the local residents. So I'd like to end this song by apologising to you and to the rest of the world for all of the things that we've done to you over the years. The Simon Cowell, the X Factor, the Gordon Ramsay, Theresa May, like a kind of budget Cruella de Vil, for racism and fox hunting, but most of all, we're so terribly, genuinely sorry about Piers Morgan. Right, let's do something. I haven't done this for a while actually, but since it is a special occasion, the sun is shining, I'd like to make up a song with all of you together, like us all to make up a big rap together. And when you're at a steampunk event, it's a lot easier to do this because steampunk tend to wear their imagination on the outside. That's what I love about it. So if you've got a weird prop that you can hold up in the sky, please lift it aloft. And I'm going to see how many of you I can include in a little 2-minute freestyle. You are holding that up like you're about to start a race, or tell everyone to get down on the floor. No, I like it, it's good. Bold, be bold with your weapons, marvellous. Okay, hit me off, sir, let's see what we can come up with. Oh yeah, that's good, you don't even need to hold that in the sky, it's just there.
No.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Right before my eyes, this little dude here is trying to hypnotise. He's got a little clock right round his neck. Oh, I see it spinning and I'm like, what the heck am I gonna see next when I do my rap? Oh mate, it's time for you to take off in your jetpack, and maybe you will fly into orbit. I'll be rapping this till long past the chorus. I might do this all day and all night. I might have a little go on your lovely pipe. I might take it and walk around for a bit. Oh, it does taste a little bit of your spit. So I pass that back. Look at this boy. I like your weird finger and your cuddly toy. That looks like that shoots lasers. It's elemental with the ill behaviour. I got breath control that lady's in labour, or Lord Vader, or a raver. Ah, what's here? I can see this here laser. It's beaming right into my eyes in the sun. This lovely pumpkin. Oh, you are quite something. That's fantastic. I like the telepod that you got on your shoulder, although it feels kind of odd. This over here, let me explain. Back in England, I like to always get cane, and that means I like to get high as a kite. I might be taking flight a bit later tonight. Ever since all you lovely people in Boston made it legal, I like to fly higher than an eagle. I wobble like a steeple when I start rapping. It's elemental and I'm all about the action. And this lovely madam looks like she's about to shoot me. Please, I'll do anything you want to. But the crew see that I will make sure that I perform for you. I'll do everything that you have ever want me to. I'll do a little dance if that's what you're after. It's elemental, I'm all about the laughter. Now, honestly, mate, I don't know what that is, but it is quite ornate. Oh, that's the key to wind you up. That is simply fantastic. I'm going to liven you up. And when I start to wind, then you're dancing. It's elemental at your party and dancing. Now you'll be round for the rest of the night. It's elemental when I'm doing this, as the sun shines bright right through the trees. I'm dipping in the breeze. I need your umbrella. I've got the bridge to sell you, and I might take off while I'm rocking. I'm like a kind of rapping Mary Poppins, but I wouldn't want to leave me around children. I can knock this right out of the building, or right in the park. I will spark the microphone right till it's dark. I can do this like the heart. Oh, I don't like chickens, they are foul. But I like your amulet with a lovely owl. Honestly, you look like I'm about to steal it, and I am. Goodbye, I'm going to take it right over here and give it to this lady. You can pay me later. I'd like to misbehave. See, ah yes, you've got different colours like a weird lizard. I can do this in the sunshine or a blizzard. You have all been simply fantastic. It's elemental. That is another classic. Thank you. Cheers. And now a brief interlude from Mrs. Unicorn. Thank you, Mrs. Unicorn. Basically, whenever I get out of bed, I always call Mrs. Unicorn. Just give me a moment's breather. In conclusion, my lovely pumpkins. Oh, actually, before we do anything else, I want you to make a serious amount of noise on the count of 3. All of the volunteers who put this together. There's so much work goes into this, and even getting me over was a nightmare. Like, I am a proper diva. You would believe the list of requirements. I need the baby unicorn, I need the horses, the whole thing. So on the count of 3, can you make some noise to make sure that every volunteer who puts these incredible events feels your appreciation? 1, 2, 3! My ego knows no bounds, like, as if it's not enough to get applause. I have to take a picture of it too. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, life is short. Don't waste your time doing tedious things like working. Not if you can possibly help it. Keep trying new things, don't worry about what people do, and keep making good art. Because when we are all gathered here together, there is nothing more beautiful than loads and loads of lunatics in one place. We are all in together. Recognize yourselves. This goes out to all my eccentrics and weirdos. Most of us. Let us last long but not forever, so remember this. We're all together, so don't be frightened. He who knows least is most enlightened. It might be that ignorance is bliss. It's inherently ridiculous we even exist. Surviving inconspicuous to reasonable risk. Just to give it all in is as easy as this. Isn't that all better than a call center till it's all pallbearers? We're all aware of all of life's treasures and how little life left all for pleasure. Set sail, all crew, all weather. Odd individuals look awesome together. Make some noise, you odd individuals. We're all in together. Shout all in together. You are all in together. All in together. We are all in together. All in together. You are all in together. All in together. Don't be beaten by the bullies, all the bigots, all the bosses, all the sodding, all the little tiny boxes, and enough of this to the silly song. So your mission is preposterous, accomplish it. If they demolish it, demolish it. Climb on top like it's yours to conquer. Plant your flag, roar like a monster. Make a small joy, rise and shine. Make time for a lion, make time for wine. Look, this is our ship to charter. Nobody's on their deathbed wishing they worked harder. More wagging, less barking, all in the spotlight, none in the margins. More unicorns and a lot less trolls. We'll never rest and we'll never get old. We'll never get gold, but the air's so fresh. Just be you, I'm incredibly impressed. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. You are so lovely. Oh. Now we could stop it there. We're kind of supposed to finish around about now. Or we could see. I do Fighting Trousers a lot, right? I do. That's a song I do a lot. And I'm, I don't want to bore people. I want to make sure this is a special occasion. I want to do something a bit new. So instead of just doing Fighting Trousers, I thought maybe I could team up with some friends to do a brand new version of Fighting Trousers. Could we please have some noise for the beautiful Broken Toys? Oh, lovely. Now, I'm going to play the beat and we just do whatever you want to do. That is what makes this band so incredible. This, yeah, you could do anything else. Last time I saw this band was about like 8 years ago, and it was the kind of night where you wake up and it was like being in Neil Gaiman's fever dream. It was just like, oh, did that really happen?
We played Neil Gaiman's marriage proposal party.
Jesus.
So you're not. He just put his essence all over us.
That's what it was.
That's what
I could
happened.
smell his scent on you. It smells of imagination and pixies.
Gaiman.
And that's how I ended up with this tattoo.
That's why I love this band. Okay, we're going to do just like they did before. Let's split you down the sides. Let's split it around here. Lovely. Everyone on this side, make a face. Everyone on that side. I love it when steampunks do that, 'cause you can tell how infrequently they're ever genuinely aggressive. I think this is what it's like. Everyone on this side, make a face and then. Ooh, they're a bit more surly over here, aren't they? They're a bit more out in the sun. They kind of got a bit sunstroked. Okay, hit me off with the beats. I'm gonna see which side is the loudest. This side, are you the loudest, you reckon? Over here, make some noise. That's lovely. Now you might want to get your hip hop stance on. Just get something basically, seriously. That's lovely. That's lovely. Well, repeat after me. This side and this side, we're going to see who is the loudest once and for all. I will not lose this regarding your recent foray into the rap business and the scene you portray. I don't normally approve of walking, but he's biting you is what they will say. And by Harry, they might be right. This is hip hop on an Elvis night. Sheldon professor impersonation. Let it end now, it's impertinent waiting. You seem a reasonable chap. What you need to do is rap and not parody chat hop, cause that's not proper. Just not quick and put away your ukulele or I'll tell you where to stick it. I will not lose. I've got super producers and fans that play me. Got a granddad for start and a ukulele. Don't look around, sir, I'm speaking to you. Roll up your shirt sleeves, creamery rules. Never take professors with the cleverest wit. Let's settle it like gentlemen, arms and heavy feet. On a rotating plate with spikes like Flash Gordon. And he's Peter Duncan, I gave him better warning. When this rap record, pause before we audiences go before he begins talking. And you can be a man, be more rewarding. I'm a bright right up here. He's rap here for them. Sorry. Well, no. I'm not reading at ciphers or workshops with info geeks. They're studying on worthy of this. So that's a Coca-Cola, use for a trend. And that means he's bad from using a pen. When we take Christians, he won't do this again. Separate of my stage and be ruined again. The athlete of being ICDX time and there's not room in town for two gentlemen drivers. Leave by the end of this instrumental. Yours eccentric, serious, and silly and so forth. Professor Elemental. You're lovely. Can we do one more together? One last one. It's real short. And just go nuts with it, man. Just go absolutely. It's like about a minute and a half. Right, everyone, get kind of low. Get kind of into the pre-jumping position. Load your outfit will allow. I mostly do this now just to hear the sounds of anyone over 35 going off. I'm never getting up again after this. Okay, hit me sir for the last and final track. Come and see me afterwards and buy all my stuff because I don't want to have to take it home. When I start rapping and they start playing, I want to see a steampunk mosh pit in there. Jump, 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 jump. all need this. See, we're taking care of our crew like we do our facial hair. See the weather, taking a grip in the corner of the sea. Fall like a movement, forward era, clearing the air. Taking over, nearly there. Pirate ladies, ready with feet. Welcome on to the age of peace. Make some noise, woman! Ladies and gentlemen, please make a ridiculous amount of noise for one singer of the album from the noise. Make some noise for Mario! You have been absolutely lovely. I've been Professor Royale. Thank you. Good afternoon. Cheers. Pirates, ladies, engine speed. Welcome and roll to the age of steam. Pirates, ladies, vagrant speed. Welcome and roll to the age of steam.